Finally, with a bit of closure after their infant was abused 6 years ago, ending in traumatic brain injury. Investigators say it all happened when the family's aunt was watching after the child. Our Jennifer Ortega spoke to the father, and she joins us now in studio live. And Jen, this case coming to an end as the aunt was hauled off to jail.
Yeah, she was. The father tells me they flew in from Michigan, where they live now, to be present at the sentencing today. He says seeing Lynette Freeman, the child's great aunt, sentenced in court was something they've been waiting for.
But Bowen is a very happy boy. He makes our hearts happy for sure.
That's how Cody Wheeler describes his son Bowen. Now, 6 years later, after everything that's happened.
I feel like we got something. You know, we got 12 years. Bowen will have the rest of his life to deal with the effects of his injury.
Wheeler says they prepared for years for this day in court.
There was some anxiety, but it was good. We got to see her go into handcuffs and be walked out of the courthouse. She lied to a lot of people.
A Fresno Superior Court judge sentenced 53-year-old Lynette Gray Freeman to 12 years in prison for child abuse and personally inflicting great bodily injury to her 9-month-old great nephew.
She eventually confessed, and I don't know what she's been telling her family, but we know per the DA's report that, you know, he was picked up violently off the ground, shaken and thrown down.
Wheeler says it happened back in 2016, that they trusted Freeman with their son Bowen, that he only went to daycare 1 day a week.
We lived up the hill here, and we didn't want to pick a stranger to watch our kids, so we thought we were making a good choice to have family watch him.
The boy was found unresponsive by emergency crews and rushed to the hospital. Wheeler tells us doctors say the child had a stroke, brain injuries he will have the rest of his life.
Child care now, we haven't used child care since. We have a second child. We haven't used child care for her either. And if you can, I would, juggle the careers to watch your own kids.
Bowen is now 6 years old. His father says they're grateful for the Clovis Police Department, who first took on the case, and for helping keep the case private so the family could heal. Live in the studio, Jennifer Ortega, KC24 Local News That Matters.